A colossal alien mothership, 550 kilometers in diameter, glides past the moon, inching closer to Earth. Meanwhile, the Human Alien Detection Center has already picked up extraterrestrial signals not from our planet. Despite this, scientists worldwide are at a loss. While initially thought to be a meteorite, it soon discovered that this unidentified flying object can control its flight speed freely, leading to the swift conclusion that it's an alien mothership with hostile intentions. As the Pentagon reports to the president, the alien mothership has already positioned itself directly above Earth, making invasion a reality with no means to stop the deployment of dozens of smaller ships descending upon cities worldwide. The entire planet is engulfed, with people staring in awe at the massive ships above, witnessing a once-in-a-millennium sight. However, the awe quickly turns to chaos as streets are thrown into disarray with colliding cars and people. Simultaneously, Earth's radar signals fail completely, and TV satellites suffer irreversible damage. David, a specialist, is called in for repairs. During the process, he uncovers something incredible: numerous unknown messages within the satellite. Confused, David steps out of the TV station, looking up at the alien mothership and the information in his hands, realizing it might be the communication link between the mothership and its smaller vessels. As the messages become fewer, it signals the impending alien invasion. Once the messages cease, it marks the beginning of the aliens' comprehensive hunt for humans. Realizing this, David immediately contacts his ex-wife Connie, planning to use her connections to meet the president and relay this critical information. In the chaos of the night, David rushes against the odds to meet the president and shares everything he knows. Armed with this vital information, the president orders 3 military helicopters to approach the alien mothership to establish communication and discern their intentions. As the helicopters near, using their flashing lights to signal, a crack suddenly opens in the center of the alien ship, unleashing a massive shockwave that turns the helicopters into wreckage amidst flames. The United States plunges into chaos, with most people fleeing for their lives, while a group of alien worshippers gathers at the highest point in the center of America, holding homemade welcome signs and cheering wildly for the arrival of a higher civilization, oblivious to the looming danger. Soon, the alien mothership moves directly above the welcomers, unleashing a gigantic shockwave that vaporizes them instantly. With skyscrapers at the center, all surrounding buildings explode in the onslaught. Meanwhile, the president has already boarded a private plane, narrowly escaping the fiery attack. Angered, the president immediately orders a counterattack. The military, fully supportive, dispatches an elite squadron led by Steve with the mission to strike back hard at the alien mothership. Upon arrival, the fighters launch missile attacks, but to no avail, as an impenetrable protective layer around the mothership shields it completely. At this moment, the mothership unexpectedly releases countless smaller ships, instantly destroying several human fighter jets with their protective shields, rendering them impervious to attacks. In a short time, human fighters are down one by one in flames, leaving only Steve alive, still fighting. Seeing the fuel running low, Steve decides to make a desperate move. He flies his jet towards a rugged cliff, and just as the alien ships launch their attack, he ejects using the jet's parachute, blocking the alien's view and landing a deadly blow before safely landing. Steve rushes to the downed alien ship nearby, pries it open, and is startled by the alien's grotesque appearance before knocking it out with a heavy punch. His anger not subsided, Steve stuffs the alien into a bag, kicks it a few more times for good measure, and drags the bag to Area 51 not far away. Meanwhile, the President and the Secretary of Defense are debating how to deliver a fatal blow to the aliens. The Secretary suggests a nuclear strike as the best option, but David strongly opposes it, citing the irreversible harm and crisis radiation would cause. Amid their heated argument, David's father appears, suggesting that Area 51 had intercepted an alien ship and captured several aliens years ago, questioning if nothing had been learned from them. The president dismisses the notion of Area 51's existence as a mere pacifier for the public. However, the Secretary of State interjects, confirming Area 51's existence and years of research by scientists, leading everyone into Area 51 under the president's astonished gaze. There, they meet researchers who reveal that, although the small ships were thoroughly studied, the arrival of the mothership reactivated their research. The scientists admit their confusion over a set of data from the small ship. David connects his decrypted data to the ship, explaining it signifies Earth's extinction timeline. The scientists then show them the captured alien. It's found that while aliens have a physically fragile body similar to humans, they possess a strong protective shield, the breaking of which remains a mystery. At this moment, Steve arrives at Area 51 with the alien, which is immediately taken to the autopsy room. Just as they prepare to cut through the alien's shield, it awakens, attacks the scientists with brainwaves, and wreaks havoc in the lab. When the president arrives to rescue them, the controlled scientists convey the alien's intention to annihilate humanity and exploit Earth's resources before moving on to the next planet. An aide, seeing the president in pain from the brainwave attack, shoots the alien dead. However, the brief control provides the president insight into the alien's plan of global annihilation and resource consumption. Faced with this existential threat, the president orders a nuclear strike on the mothership, which proves ineffective, as the ship remains undamaged and stationary in the sky, leading to a global spread of despair as humanity's end seems inevitable. Suddenly, a breakthrough in David's research presents a glimmer of hope in this dire situation. David devises a specialized virus aimed at the alien mothership. If they can establish a connection with it, they can dismantle its impregnable shield within minutes, similarly compromising the shields of the smaller ships. The president, convinced of the plan's viability, immediately broadcasts it to the world using Morse code. Steve steps forward, willing to pilot an alien ship from Area 51 alongside David to execute this plan. Roles are quickly defined, and the president delivers a final rallying speech before the battle, marking humanity's last chance to reclaim Earth. David and Steve in their fighter jet approach the alien mothership in space. Oddly, after a brief manual control, the ship switches to autopilot and is tractor beamed directly into the mothership. Inside, David and Steve find the alien fleet fully assembled on the brink of battle. Successfully infiltrating, David begins to connect to the mothership and initiate the virus upload, quickly disabling the shields of all alien ships. Upon receiving this news, the president orders a nuclear strike on the now vulnerable mothership. However, the first nuclear missile is absorbed without effect, leading to widespread despair. Yet the president orders a second strike. This time, the explosion on the mothership inspires a fierce human counterattack with numerous blasts rocking the ship. In response, the mothership deploys tens of thousands of smaller ships for a comprehensive assault, rapidly depleting Earth's defenses. As the mothership positions itself for a final strike over Area 51, it prepares to launch a devastating energy wave. At this critical moment, a veteran American soldier decides to risk it all, launching a nuclear missile directly at the energy wave's source. Unfortunately, the missile jams in the launcher. Resolved to sacrifice himself, the veteran pilots his fighter jet into the mothership's launcher, triggering a massive explosion that destroys the mothership hovering over Earth. Meanwhile, David and Steve, having infiltrated the core of the mothership in space, are discovered by the aliens. Trapped in their small ship, they prepare for a suicidal confrontation with the aliens. A nuclear missile is launched towards the control center. Miraculously, as it hits, their ship regains control, allowing them to escape just before the explosion, which obliterates the mothership, securing humanity's ultimate victory. Thanks for watching. Make sure you subscribe and turn on notifications so you can watch more videos like this.